Colleagues, I rise in opposition to Senate Bill 941. It shouldn't come as a big surprise. I've always been a supporter of Second Amendment rights. Senate Bill 941, it won't stop the criminal from acquiring a firearm. And if the goal of this legislation is to keep criminals from gaining access, this bill fails before it even starts. Criminals have never respected the law. They don't follow the law. They break the law. If we want to keep criminals from committing murders, then we should reinstate the death penalty, and I think that would send a message. Ironically, however, Senate Bill 941 can be considered a crime creator. It will create crime by placing ordinary law-abiding citizens in a position where if they do not pay a gun shop to process the sale and run a state police background check, have their names submitted into the gun registration for 5 years, then they will be breaking the law. This bill is an infringement, it's a hardship, and it's a burden on regular law-abiding citizens. Our state police can barely handle the current level of verification mandated on them through gun store and gun registration transactions, and now we're asking them to double and triple their workload. And yet we hear from the rep from Ashland that there's no funding for more law enforcement, for more state police. I took an oath in January of this year to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Oregon. I intend to uphold that oath and vote no on Senate Bill 941 and would encourage my fellow representatives to do the same. In the last couple weeks, like many others, I have received 4,021 emails that ask for a no vote on this bill. To me, it is clear the people of Oregon have spoken and understand their constitutional rights. I've received only 6 emails in favor of Senate Bill 941. And one of these emails in favor stated, "Oregon families have lost too many loved ones to gun violence. Our state is one of 14 where gun deaths now outnumber car fatalities. Oregon can do better." And the good representative from the Far East this morning stated where these gun deaths had come from. But of the 413, 5 were accidental, 341 from suicide, 55 from murders, 7 from police or military, and 5 were undetermined. In this same report, though, it also states that there were 470 deaths each year caused by falls, 433 from traffic fatalities, and 394 from overdoses and poisonings. Based on this information, shouldn't we be addressing deaths from falls instead of from gun control? No one wants criminally or mentally ill people to have guns, and this bill will fix neither. This bill is not about protection, but about control and registration. Registration comes before confiscation, and we have too many examples in history of what happens after confiscation. Thomas Jefferson warned us about a tyrannical government, oppressive power exerted by government, and the tyranny of a police state. Our founding fathers had the wisdom and the foresight to address this issue and gave us the Second Amendment, as did the writers of the Oregon Constitution. Colleagues, let's protect our constitutional freedoms. I will be a no vote on this bill, and I would encourage you to do the same. Thank you.